Hi, welcome back to another one of my videos, and I'm so glad to be back. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend from wherever you are. Thank you so much for your support, for all the good folks who have been with me for all these years, and for you new people who happen to be on my channel by accident, by chance. I hope you enjoy your stay. Today's video, I will be doing a continuation of the past few videos that I've been trying to work on. Basically, it's talking about news and the latest trends here in Japan over the past week. So last weekend I didn't really have time to do videos. I did record a couple of videos last week, but I just don't have time to do the post production because I gotta work like everybody else. Yeah, what's new. So yeah, I'm here in Japan, still smack in the middle of summer. It's very hot, so yeah, wherever you are, it's very hot. Remember to hydrate. So last week, what really happened last week, let's just dive right in. In the news, first thing in the news is hold on, let me check this. First thing in the news, yeah, a whole bunch of scammers were being arrested in this scam ring center in Myanmar, and I think a lot of them, I think 28 or 29 people, let me see, yeah, 29 people, Japanese nationals, were being arrested in this scam center in Myanmar, and they're being escorted back to Japan on a private chartered flight, and upon reaching touching down in Japan, every one of them were arrested, and it's like they have been doing this scam thing for a while now. Basically, these scam centers are located outside Japan, and then they kind of pretend to be like folks from various like maybe the post office, the tax department, the police department. They call Japanese people here in Japan, and then they scam them of their money. Usually the folks that are slightly older, the older generation, have funds to pension or something to help them stay alive, and all these poor folks are being scammed of their money, and I think over a period of like a short 6 months or something, more than like 10 million was US dollars were being scammed, and based on the news reports, these Japanese people, these Japanese scammers are being paid anywhere between like 10 grand US a month, which is more than anyone, most people are working here in Japan. So it gives them an incentive to keep scamming people. And the other thing is that once they're in these scam centers and located outside of Japan, basically they will have their freedom robbed from them, their passports, and their movement will be restricted to within this heavily fortified compound that keeps all the outside prying eyes from looking inside. They have like security guards, they have like very high fences. Basically, you cannot see what's inside this particular scam center, which is constructed on the outskirts of Myanmar. And apparently, upon investigations and information released to the media, these scam centers were being operated by Chinese nationals, way higher up in the hierarchy, hiring all these Japanese people, young people, I would say, to work in these scam centers. Basically, what happened is, okay, hold on. I don't know, maybe I should change the ISO to auto, because yeah, let's just change the ISO to auto, because yeah, I'm actually filming this on the Canon 5D. Hold on, let me get this info. Yeah, I'm basically filming this video on the Canon 5D Mark IV in my home, and it's pretty cloudy outside, so the clouds are just coming in, moving out. So I actually set the exposure to a specific ISO range, but with the clouds coming in, suddenly the video become very dark, and I didn't really like that. So yeah, let's just dive right in to get this video going. I think exposure, it's not too bad. It's okay. Just hang on, give me 1 second. I will just on the light. And hopefully, sorry about that. Sorry, get the exposure right. Okay, I'm back. Okay, pardon that. So yeah, basically, these recruiters will come back to Japan and try to recruit young people to work in the scam centers, and then they bring them overseas to all these scam centers, and they rob the Japanese national of their passport and a cell phone and restrict their movement. So they're basically stuck inside. They can't do anything. Even if they want to come home, even if they want to quit, they can't. They just can't. So if you're there, you're stuck, and that's it. But getting paid like what is that? A 10 grand US a month ain't bad, so that might be an incentive to lure a lot of innocent people to work at these scam centers. But even you might have the money, you don't have the freedom to spend it, and fingers crossed that if you don't get caught, you might be able to spend this sum of money sometime if you should somehow escape from these scam centers. But unfortunately, when the police catch you and whatnot, all this money will be taken away, and so you basically waste your time and money and you get nothing out of it. So every one of these 29 Japanese nationals will be charged according to the Japanese law for fraud and all this scamming thing. So yeah, this is the first news. Second one, let's see, what is the second piece of news I was going to talk about? Hold on. A second one, yeah. Sometime last week, a 24-year-old lady was stabbed and killed inside a lift while going home. So the perpetrator was on the loose for about 3 or 4 days before the police caught this gentleman. It's a 35-year-old gentleman, a Japanese national who was working in Tokyo, and then somehow over the summer holidays, he took a leave from his company, and his company actually paid for his train ticket, Shinkansen ride back to Kobe, where he's originally from, and he trailed this lady for like 50 minutes from the train going home, and then he trailed her, and then he kind of she went into her apartment, which has like this auto door, but there's no security guard or anything. So he sneaked in behind her, and when she entered the lift, he stabbed her many times and killed her. And the funny thing is they're trying to find the motive for this, this knife murderer, this killing, this awful event. And apparently the perpetrator, this Japanese man, said that he didn't know the lady. It's just a random act of violence, which is unfortunate. It's like based on my previous videos, there's been a recent spate of this knife-related crimes, murders here in Japan, which is very, very scary because a knife attack is so sudden, it's so fast, and even the most well-trained professionals may not be able to protect themselves carefully. So regular civilians, regular folks in the street, you never know when you will be the next target or I'll be the next target. So it's very, very important that everyone should practice situational awareness, as reported by the media on the TV and the news. Experts actually advise people to be aware of your surrounding, not to the point where you freaked out, you become paranoid, but just don't take things for granted. Like this lady was just going home a regular day from work and just went home, and she didn't know somebody was tailing her. I mean, Japan is relatively safe country, and this guy just came up to her and stabbed her. It's just crazy, And then based on the news that I saw yesterday, this 35-year-old man, apparently he had a previous convictions of strangling another lady, and who he doesn't know. It's like just random acts of violence. And I mean, he should be put out. He should be put on trial, and put him in jail or something for good. It's not good to have dangerous people like that out walking in the streets, because for the safety of everyone else, the laws here should be in place to put these people out for a very long time. So I mean, who am I to talk about the laws in Japan? But that was really unfortunate. It was pretty scary as well. So I would suggest anyone, just don't take it for granted. Every time you go home, just look around, maybe check your phone and see if you're surrounding, just to make sure that you don't get weird people going up behind you, especially the ladies. It's just something to take note of. And Osaka. I think last week there was a big fire in Osaka, the Doton Brewery near the Gulikomen. A couple of blocks down the road, building caught fire, and a fireman lost their lives. 52-year-old, like a veteran, like a leader, and a 22 or 23-year-old, very young firemen were killed. 2 of them were killed while fighting fires. Basically, they went into the 2 buildings caught fire, one and then the next building beside it. So they were like entering the building and trying to clear the fire, try to put out the fire on the, I think, 5th or 6th floor, and then the kind of like the something inside, the structure collapsed on them, and they couldn't exit. They kind of sealed their exit point, and they died of suffocation, which is really, really, really unfortunate, because firefighters are generally like heroes, unsung heroes that a lot of people don't take notice of, because when bad things, when disasters, when accidents happen, they are there to put out fire to save people, and they put their life on the line. And it's unfortunate that these 2 heroes lost their lives while trying to put out a fire in Osaka. So that was really unfortunate. The Osaka Fire Department is actually looking into what actually went wrong, but based on the information on the news and online, the structure collapsed a couple of minutes after they were inside the building. It sealed off their escape route, and then they got nowhere to go, and they lost their life. That was really unfortunate. But other than that, no, nothing else to any major big news. Other than Trump and President Putin and President Zelensky. I hope 3 of them can just get together and try to stop the war in Ukraine. It's just unfortunate. And over the weekend there was a lot of TV programs on Japan talking about 80 years of the war after World War I and World War II and everything after the atomic bombing. A lot of these old documentaries in black and white. It's pretty interesting to learn a little bit more about all this Japanese history. So yeah, that's not to sidetrack that. And then other than these 3 unfortunate news, 2 big news, 2 exciting, interesting news for you guys. Japan has this like a new toy. It's called Moflin, MOLFIN, manufactured by Casio. I think let me see. Manufactured by Casio. It's about 59,400 yen with tax. It comes in 2 different colors, gray and slightly tan, brown, and orange color. It's basically a digital pet that coons and makes really cute noises, and it moves around. It's like this really, really, really cute. Like a digital AI toy. That reminds me of the Sony Aibo, the dog, but this one has like fur on it. I actually played with it like a couple of weeks ago when I was in a Yodobashi camera. The Yodobashi camera store in Yamanashi, Kofu. Beside Kofu Station. But I think if you're in downtown Tokyo, you can visit any one of those Yodobashi stores. I think they might display, the Moflin toy might be on display. It's really, really cute, and I think there's so much hype in it. It's basically sold out. Basically, there's this little cradle on it, and you put it inside, and it sleeps inside, and you can charge it or something. And then when you pet it, you bring it around, you can touch it. It's just, it has eyes on it, and it just makes really, really cute sound. And it kind of moves. It's like this, I don't know, like a like a robotic pet that has fur. It's really cute. So if if you're lonely, you don't want to go through the the endless cycle of having a pet, and then a pet die on you, you might want to consider a digital pet that even if it dies on you, you can always charge it and get it back to revive it. And also without the hassle of bringing out for walks or cleaning up the poo or buying food. It's I don't know, $500, a one-time investment, and that's about it. Other than your electrical bills, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is from the official Casio website. I'll put it up, a bigger picture, let you guys see, what is it like. It's called Moflin. It comes in silver, and what's the other color? Gold, gold and silver. It's really, really, really cute. I actually wanted to, I was considering buying. I was actually considering to buy it and do a review, but I was in the store with my family, so my wife was like, nope. So I was like, yeah, okay, unless one of you kind folks wants to sponsor this Moflin, I will be glad to buy it, do a video and play around with it, and then I'll send it out to you. So let me know what you think, put it in the comments. So yeah, that's next very, very big juicy news talking about latest trends and gadgets here in Japan. And the other one, next one I will talk about is there's a new trend in Japan that talks about shopping. Wait, hold on. Okay, let me get to it. Basically, I found out online that there's this particular fashion label that's doing a collaboration. This fashion label is called Tokiqil, Tokiqil. Is doing a collaboration with the stores, and basically it's kind of like it's like a shopping, but in a gaming experience. So the way to do it is if you're tired of all those Japanese courtesy when you enter a store and they say "irashaimase" and all that, basically the idea of it is you spend 5 minutes in the store and you basically have to avoid all the stuff and the the store manager. That's how you win the game. So if you can sneak around 5 minutes and grab the items, at the end of the day you can pay for the items and check out. So it's like a contact speechless shopping experience. That's what this is trying to promote. It's called Escape ID. I'll put up a link below, you guys can check that out. It's basically a limited time event that happens from August 22nd on a Friday all the way up to a September 7th, which is on a Sunday. And basically the event operates from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at night. And I think the last reservation stops at 5:45. So it's pretty expensive. On a weekday it's about like 3,300 yen, and on a Saturday, Sundays and public holidays about 5,500 yen. The full experience will be about 1 hour. You get 20 minutes of briefing and then a lecture and whatnot. So the actual time you actually spend in the store is like 5 minutes, and then you try to avoid the shop stuff and the store manager. So yeah, it's it's one of those crazy ideas that can only come out from the Japanese people. But unfortunately, this event is only for Japanese speaking people only. So if you don't know Japanese, sorry, you're out of luck. You might want to study on your Japanese, get a JLPT 2 or 1 and a master of Japanese language before coming back to Japan to try in the future if they do have this event. So unfortunately, based on what I'm seeing, the calendar here, everything is being sold out. The only dates available are on the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st of August. But it goes all the way to September. In September, you still can book the ticket as well. So that's two very interesting news. You guys should totally check out if you're in Japan at the moment and you speak Japanese. If you don't speak Japanese, just go to any one of those big cameras or Yodobashi cameras and check out the Moflin. Moflin is really, really cute. So that's about it. I'm like let me see, hold on, I'm like, I don't know, 18 minutes into the video. I don't know, I can't really see. Yeah, and then I got my little setup here just that, so that you guys and myself don't feel a little bit lonely. I got my favorite 3D assault, and I got the Tokyo Marui HK4/6 assault rifle that shoots little pellets, and Team Wendy X-Field LTP helmet. I'll probably do like an unboxing video sometime down the road. Basically, it's just a little bump helmet that I picked up recently, and I just kind of want to talk about it in a separate video. Just try not to fill you guys with too much information on this video. So that's about it. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I'm the Singaporean here in Japan. I will be continuing to do a little bit more videos talking about what's it like being a Singaporean here in Japan for the past 20 years. What are the stuff that I get to do here, and what are the stuff that I don't get to do it when I'm in Singapore, and just various information and comparisons and things like that. I hope you guys enjoy videos like that. Every week I try my best to record a video to talk about the latest trends and news and what's actually going on here in Japan. So yeah, I try not to bore you guys up too much. Oh, I can, yeah, it's like 19 minutes into the video. So yeah, I'll leave you guys here and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and stay hydrated. Bye.